Today on Geek Devotions, we're talking about Netflix originals HiScore Girl and how we still need to look for hope. Hello, Devoted Geeks. Welcome to Geek Devotions, the show from Devoted Geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Dallas. I'm so glad you've hit the play button today. If you're new to our show, we take geek pop culture items and we use them to let people know that they're loved. So if you don't watch past this moment at all, know this. We love you. And we care about you. We really do. So this is officially week 2 of Anime April. Last week Celeste talked about Seven Seeds, which is a really fascinating and really intense anime. I want to encourage you guys to check it out. It's not for kids, but it's really interesting. But check out her devotion that she brought last week about trying to be someone who is constantly looking for hope. It's really pretty good. It's a really great concept that I want to encourage everybody, especially in today's climate with everything we're dealing with, to try to have in the back of their mind as they go through their lives. Today, we're kind of talking about hope again. Maybe we should rename this from Anime April to Hope April? No, that's terrible names. This week, we're talking about HiScore Girl, which just came out last night. If you're watching this on Friday episode, it came out last night. Season 2 dropped last night, and Celeste and I, we binged the entire season. Which is interesting, because I still work, and we had a lot we had to do last night, so we're not sure how we pull that off, but it was... Ooh, we had to finish it. We had to finish it, guys. Why? Because it's so adorable. It is an adorable anime. And if you're unfamiliar with the series, go get a Netflix subscription. Get one of those 7-day free trial ones and just binge it. It'll take you 2, maybe 3 days max if you're doing stuff. But, I mean, we're all in lockdown, so nobody should be doing things. This anime is great for all you gamer geeks and also for you hopeless romantics because honestly, this is a beautiful smash up of the two. It follows young Haro starting in junior high and his complete unawareness of love. But his love for video games at the same time. And guys, this is like a history book of video games as it goes from like the early days of video gaming, back like, I want to say early 90s, early 90s, late 80s, all the way up to the mid 90s. It's really pretty special, and I had so much nostalgia watching it. But as it follows him, there's a couple other characters that come into place, but one character particularly who becomes essential to the story is a young girl named Ohno. Now, Ohno is a young lady who is kind of she comes from an uppity family. I don't know how you put that, but like she is the daughter who, through no choice of her own, has to shoulder the responsibility of carrying on the family line, the family name, the family reputation, and she does. She takes that responsibility pretty seriously. But she, like Haro, has a love for video games. She has a deep love for video games. They are her escape, and she is ridiculously good. It's scary how good she is. And Haro and Ohno develop a touching and beautiful rivalry. That's right, they're rivals throughout most of the anime series, but at the same time, there's something else there. There's something deeper, and the more you get into it, you realize something. At least everyone else does, except for Haro. Ohno likes Haro. She really, really likes him. She loves him, in fact. And that's a major portion of the series, is that she has this hope that he'll realize his feelings, that he'll wake up to the world around him. And that's what I want to talk about with you guys today, is having hope for something. Not just hope for a loved one, even though that is a major thing for all of us, but right now, wherever you're at, you're probably hoping for one thing or another. Some of us are hoping for this whole COVID thing to disappear, and then we can all go back to our normal lives. That would be great. Some of us are hoping for something else to come through. Maybe you're in a financial situation, and you're like, man, I really need this to happen. I need this to come through for me. And you have hope. And you're just waiting, and there's this awkward stage where you're just waiting. And it's a terrible situation. I want to point a scripture out to you. Proverbs 13, verse 12. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. That proverb says it very clearly that hope deferred, I mean, the longer that your hope is not fulfilled, it makes us heartache. It makes us sick. And that drags us down. But when we finally receive what we've been hoping for, guys, it's a tree of life, this celebration. And spoiler alert, you kind of see that in this anime, especially in season 2. Just putting that out there. It was a long night for Celeste and I. I didn't cry. So here's the deal, though. In the midst of the anime series, while Ohno has this hope, and it's been deferred quite a bit, mostly because Haru's a thick-headed individual. She gets to a point where she allows the sickness of hope, not hope, but the sickness of waiting, to distract her from other things, from other passions, from functioning. Now, she, for the most part throughout the series, she holds it down. I mean, she's passionate about her gaming, she does everything she needs to do for school and everything, but there's one point in the second season where they're at a tournament, and this is a big ordeal, and for her, it looks like hope will never come. The hope of having a relationship with Haru will never, ever happen. And while they're in this tournament, she fails. She falters. And she has this moment where she's out there in the hallway, sulking. And there's this moment where she's just trying to find reason. And it's sad. It's a really sad and interesting moment. And then something switches. She has this kind of internal monologue with video game characters, like you do, that reignites passion. She goes, it doesn't matter what Haru does. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a thing. I'm going to fight. I know that the end may not be exactly what I want it to be, but I'm here to fight. And so she does. She gets in there and she wipes the floor with everybody. It was terrifying. I'm telling you that right now. But that being said, for some of us, we're waiting for something to take place. There's something we're hoping for. And honestly, the more we wait, the more it looks like it's not going to come through. The more it looks like maybe hope isn't going to happen. I want to encourage you, don't allow the sickness to stop you from moving forward. Don't allow the fear and the doubt to stop you from continuing doing what you've got to do. Some of you, you're looking at your finances and you're just not sure you're going to make it, and you don't know what to do. Make a move. Do something. Do anything. For some of you, you're in a really bad situation and you're allowing to shut down, and you've forgotten that maybe you have a family around you who still needs you to be you, to still be a voice, to still be someone who loves and cares for them. They still need you to be a person in the community that strengthens individuals in one way or another. So this is my encouragement for you guys. During this really turbulent time and period in our lives, there will be things that you're hoping for, and you're going to have to wait for them for a while. Don't allow the depression of waiting to stop you from continuing with what you have to do. Yes, when hope is fulfilled, it's a wellspring of life. It's a tree of life. It is beautiful. It's wonderful. You're excited for whatever it is. But you have to remain faithful in what you have while you're waiting for the thing that you're hoping for. Well, guys, that's our episode for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it encouraged you a little bit. Do us a favor, leave comments down below, and let us know your thoughts on HiScore Girl and also on this devotion. And do us a favor, if you know someone that needs some hope, maybe hope has been deferred for quite a while, share this with them. Just grab the link and send it their way and say, hey, we hope this encourages you. And if that was you, if you're the person who received this, hi, I'm Dallas. I care about you. Don't give up. All right? I know it's hard right now. I know that what you're going through right now it's difficult, and you're feeling it. Now, I don't know your specific situation, so I can't speak to everything. But I know this. We're going to make it. We're going to make it through this together, okay? So, question of the week. Video games are a major portion of HiScore Girl, and so, I mean, literally, I'm watching it, I'm having so much nostalgic feelings of watching all this stuff. I didn't have most of these games, just remember watching the commercials. I had friends who had it, and I'm like, where did you get this? So, if you, being quarantined, had the option of playing any video game system in the entire library of that particular system, okay? Not a virtual library, but the actual library for that actual system, what video game system would you pick? Alright, from any era. Pick it, leave comments down below, and tell us why, alright? Also encourage you guys to check out our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to check out Devoted Geek Life, our Facebook community page. It's there for you guys to be part of and to do life with other amazing Devoted Geeks. And also check out our website, geekdevotions.com. And until next time, remember, stay devoted, peace, and love.